Hello friends, welcome to GPU powered voice AI NVIDIA blog series. In this series, we are going to make your GPU talk and listen. In the last video, we set up our environment and transcribed audio to plain text. Now in this video, we are going to take it further. We are going to generate proper captions with timestamps. At the end of this block, you will be able to generate a kind of captions file, which you can upload directly to YouTube. You can drop it in your Premiere Pro or use it in any video editor. So first, let's take a look at what's in our samples directory. So import os.list directory and list out the content of the directory samples. Here, I'm going to focus on one simple file, sample Amit.wav file. This is the same English audio file what we used in part 1. In last video, we have already installed OpenAI Whisper package. Now here, we are just going to use Whisper CLI command. Here is the beauty of command Whisper. Generating a subtitle file is a single command, one line, that's it. So all you need to type is Whisper, give the path to your .wav file. So in this case, sample Amit.wav, ---- model large -v3, ---- language ---- task is transcribe, and ---- output format is SRT. Run this and the Whisper, it spits out an SRT file, the standard subtitle file format that works everywhere. Whether it's a YouTube, VLC, Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, they all accept SRT file. Now let me break down what each part of this command does. First, Whisper samples sample Amit.wav. Now here, all you are saying Whisper, and then you are passing the path to your input file. Sample Amit.wav, this is your input file. Point it to any audio or video file, MP3, WAV, MP4, or whatever you got. Next thing is ---- model large v3. Now we are using the large model here, version 3. This is the Whisper's most accurate model. For captions, accuracy matters. So you don't want to manually fix 100 typos. If your GPU cannot handle large, drop down to medium or small. But for the final captions files, I highly recommend using large model if you can swing it. Next thing is ---- large language =EN. So here we are telling Whisper the audio is in English. This speeds up things and improves accuracy. Now if you got a Spanish audio, use ES. If you got a French, use FR, and so on. Now Whisper supports about 99 different languages. Next thing is ---- task transcribe. This means you're telling Whisper to convert speech to text in the same language. There is another option called translate, which converts any language into English. That's pretty cool for a foreign content. And finally, you say ---- output format = SRT. This tells Whisper to save the output as an SRT subtitle file. But here's the fun part. You've got different options here. Now, Whisper can output in multiple formats. Let me walk you through each one. SRT is the classic. It works everywhere. Simple numbered entries with timestamp. And that is what actually YouTube expects. You can also say VTT. That's a web audio text tracks. Is used for HTML5 video players. Very similar to SRT, but designed for the web. You can use TSV, tab separated values. It is great if you want to import timestamp into a spreadsheet or database for analysis. You can also use JSON, the full data dump, every segment, every word, all the confidence scores. This is what you want when you are building custom tools or pipelines. Finally, TXT. It's a just plain simple text, no timestamp. It is very good for simple transcript and documents. One more thing, the best part, you can output all of the formats at once with a single command. So all you need to do at the end of your command, just say ---- output format all. Boom. Once you run this command, it's going to generate an SRT, VTT, TSV, JSON, and TXT file all in one go. Now the command line is great for quick jobs. But what if you want more control? Maybe you want to process multiple files, customize the output, or integrate captions into larger pipeline. This is when you drop into Python. Here's how to generate captions with timestamps programmatically. So let me walk you through each line. Here is a simple code you can use which prints segments with timestamp. So import Whisper, model = whisper.load model, pass the large v3 model here, and then say result = model.transcribe, and provide two parameters. One, the path to a file, and second is a language = EN. This is just the same code what we have used earlier. we loaded the model just like before and then we transcribe it. But this time, instead of just printing the text, we are going to loop through the segments. So that's why you write a for loop for segment int result segments. So each segment in the result has a start time, an end time, and the text. You can loop through this and format them however you want it. Now let me show you something really useful. A simple function that converts Whisper's output directly into proper SRT file. Now this gives you more full control over the output. So here I am going to write a complete code which allows you to write a custom SRT writer. So first we'll have a helper function and we are going to name it format underscore timestamp. As you can see, this defined format timestamp, it takes a parameter of the value seconds. Then further, this converts seconds into SRT timestamp formats like hours, minutes, seconds, and even milliseconds. All these separated by colons and a comma. Now this is the exact format SRT files expect. And then we have to write SRT. So we will create another function which we are going to name it say write underscore SRT function. It takes two different parameters, result and the output path. It's going to open a file, loops through each segment, formats the start and end timestamp, and finally is going to write each entry with the proper SRT structure, an index number, the time range, the text, and the blank line between entries. Now this function, the way this Python code, actually it gives you full control. And if you want to add even speaker labels, easy. You want to merge short segments together, you can do that as well. And you want to filter words, for example, or something like that, you can go for it. You can have all the manipulation, transformation logic, you can write it here because the data is right there. Now finally, some pro tips before we wrap up. Here are some pro tips for getting the best captions. Tip number 1, larger model equals better captions. So for your final subtitle files, use large V3 model if your GPU allows it. The quality difference is really noticeable. Tip 2, always specify the language. It's faster and more accurate than letting the Whisper auto-detect. So always say language equals to EN or specify the language your audio file is at. Tip number 3, for noisy audio, try disabling context conditioning. Now this prevents Whisper from hallucinating text based on the previous segment. Finally, tip number 4, for YouTube uploads, just take the .srt file and upload it directly in the YouTube Studio under the subtitle section. YouTube knows how to handle the rest. And one more, finally, tip number 5, SRT files are actually plain text. So if Whisper gets a word or two wrong, just open the file in any text editor and fix manually, quick and easy. So that's all I wanted to cover in this part. You know how to generate the professional subtitle files from any audio using Whisper, both the command line and you can use the Python as well. You can output SRT, VTT, JSON or all format at once.